Hello everyone, warm welcome. So in our last video, I explained you regarding this index blaster indicator, which our company has made. So I gave you an idea about the features of this indicator and how that indicator works, okay, and how you can follow it when you're following it on YouTube Live. Okay, so I hope you were able to get an idea on that indicator. Okay, so today I'll give you an idea regarding how this indicator worked on one of our previous trading days. Okay, so I'll give you an example on the market for 4th of March, a few days back. It happened. So why 4th of March only? Why not other days? Because the there are no complexities as such on that date, and this indicator worked very well on that particular day. Okay, because the market was not that volatile. Okay, so the different scenarios in that indicator are covered very much in a single day. Okay, and you'll be able to see how our indicator is performing even in the sideways market. Okay, how partial profit booking is done, how it is entering a trade, exiting a trade, exiting on trailing stop loss, and also we have one example on BTST trade as well. Okay, before going on to that level, I'll just again show you our social handlers, so you can follow us, subscribe, and even share with your friend circle. So we are on Telegram as Gen underscore Alpha underscore Trader, then Instagram Gen underscore Alpha underscore Trader, and YouTube as well Gen underscore Alpha underscore Trader. Okay, so you just search for this name. Any variation to this, any addition, uh, prefix or suffix in any new number or any other alphabet, then that is not us. We are purely with these words, Gen underscore Alpha underscore Trader. Also email ID gen.alpha.trader@gmail.com, and you can also connect with us on WhatsApp. uh, Number is 8208336743. uh, Apart from this, if you want to log in or sign up on TradingView platform or my preferred broker, then the sign up referral links are given in the video description below. Do sign up using the referral links so that you get some benefit out of it. Okay, now let's start with how the indicator worked or gave the results on 4th of March in live market. Okay, um, so YouTube live streaming, I'll start in few days. I'll share which day I'm starting with YouTube live, and also I'll share the YouTube live link with you all on Instagram or Telegram. So don't forget to follow us there. Okay, now if you can see on my screen, so this dotted line to this dotted line is one session. So you can see 4th here and 5th here. So this is 4th of March. This is the first candle, 4th of March 9:15 a.m. and this is the last candle, 4th of March 15:15 p.m. Okay, 3:15 p.m. So here you can see that the market started here, then there was no signal, and here at the end of the 9:30 candle, we received a possible long signal. Okay, but this is not confirmed. On the very next candle, we received the confirmed entry signal for long, and we entered on this position, and hence this green area, background is green highlighted. From here, the long trade was active. It went, and then we had this partial profit booking here. So partial profit booking happened at 29.89. So this is basically 60% of total lot you traded. And then there was a bit downward side movement, and ultimately it exited at trailing stop loss. So this is minus 0.68 net. So minus 0.668 is basically 40% of the remaining lot. Okay, so in total it is coming around 29 points of net profit. Okay, and let's say if you are not doing partial profit and you are just waiting for the trailing stop loss, then obviously the profit you might have been making was only 14 points. Okay, that is much less, right? Now exiting here, and then there was no trade, and at 13:30, that is 1:30 p.m., we again got one possible entry for long trade, and the very next candle we got the confirmed entry, and it was going upward. We had this partial profit booking of 11.44 points, that is again 60%. And as I mentioned, that at the end of 3 p.m. candle, right, that is at 3:15, you will be exiting here. So you'll be exiting here, you again will get some good profit from here to here, that is 40% of 24.45 points. Okay, so now when this trade actually exited or trailing stop loss happened, I'll give you explanation to this further, but before moving on to that point, I just wanted to show you that on the 4th of March, the market was mostly sideways, right? So volatility was very less. It is going mostly in a very smaller range. Okay, so let's say when we say that our entry was here, so the market actually moved only, the range was basically 65 points only. Okay, and within 65 points as well, we made good profit of 29 plus 11, let's say, and then here 40% of 24 is basically around somewhere around 10 points. So 29 plus 21, right? So around 50 points we captured even in the sideways market. I'll give you an idea how this indicator working. I'll use the replay bar so that you'll also see how our target or our stop loss is getting trailed. Okay. Uh, Now giving you an example on BTST. Okay, so let's say this was the end of this day. Okay, that is when I'm asking you that if you're not doing BTST, you have to exit all your positions at 3:15 p.m. So this is the end of the 3:15 p.m. You would have been exiting on this candle. But let's say if you are not exiting and you are very confident that okay, you are in long trade position, and the next day market will go further up. Okay, so you are going to continue on this trend. So now let's say, so as of now our trailing stop loss is somewhere here, right? So next day our candle is up. Okay, it started here, it went there, so a big movement, that is fine. Our 60% is already out at 11 points, 11.44 points, but remaining 40% we are yet to exit, okay, in BTST trade. Now going forward, you can see our stop loss is also getting trailed. Okay, stop loss is trailing. We are going. Okay, so this was the BTST taken on 4th, and it was continuing on 5th. Okay, so our stop loss is also getting trailed. The 40% amount is 40% lot is still pending. So now here, okay, so on this candle we received the exit for the 40% of our lot. So 40% of our lot is basically 107 points. So in this trade, if you were not doing BTST, you might have exited on 3:15 p.m. on 4th of March only, then it was only 21 points captured. But if BTST was taken, then it is basically 11 plus 107. So that is 108 points. Okay. So this was an example. So I gave you an idea how our indicator is working in sideways market and how we got a huge profit on the BTST trade. Okay, and again BTST, as I mentioned that success rates are less. Okay, and you need to see how much risk you want to take. Okay, now so this was this thing. Let's come back to. Okay, I'll show you now how the indicator worked from the starting of the 4th of March. Okay, I'll go by candle of 15 minutes only because our chart is also 15 minutes. So this is the first candle, 9:15 a.m. candle, then 9:30 a.m. So at 9:30 a.m. the indicator got some, given some uh, possible long trade entry. Okay, so this arrow gives you an idea that possible entry, long entry trade signal is given. This is your stop loss, initial stop loss, and this is your initial target. That is of 1:1. Okay, the next candle, this green highlighter tells you that okay, on this candle you received the confirmed entry. Now if I again take you back one candle back, okay, and I'll show you, if I'm not going by 15 minutes but if I'm going by one minute, you'll also get to understand that the confirmed entry is not received at the end of the candle. Okay, but as and when the candle was moving, we received the confirmed entry, we entered there, right? See, just during the first 1 minute of the 9:45 a.m. candle, you received this signal. Okay, and this was green highlighted. Then this is the complete movement, 1 minute by 1 minute within that 9:45 a.m. candle. Okay, and then this is the next candle, that is of 10 a.m. Okay, so you have the idea now. Now I'll go 15 minute by 15 minute, the next candle, next candle. So till now our trailing stop loss is I mean our stop loss is not basically trailing, it is still at the same point. So once it reaches 1:1 reward to risk ratio, then it will start to trail, right? See, so here we got 1:1 ratio, we exited 60% of profit and our stop loss is now started to trail. I'll move a bit fast. Okay, right. So here again I'll take you by 1 minute by 1 minute. Our trailing stop loss is here. The market is already moving on the downward side. For first minute gone, second minute, third minute, fourth minute, fifth, sixth. Okay. During this 1 p.m. candle, we write after 6 minutes, this candle, the price hit the straight trailing stop loss. Okay, since it touched the trailing stop loss, our long position is now exited. So 60% profit was booked here, and remaining 40% it was a minor loss. That is just 0.68. Okay, so it is not like that you will do 40% of minus 0.68. No, so minus 0.68 is basically 40% only. Okay, now going forward, candle is moving still, but once this is exited, it is exited. It will not go back live or show you the trade is still active. So that also means that this indicator does not repaint. So once the decision is taken, it is taken. It will not change their decision randomly. Okay. Now coming back to 15-minute candle again. Next, right? So here again, at this candle, 1:30 p.m. candle, we received the possible long entry, stop loss here. Here our reward to risk ratio, entry on the next candle. Okay, got 1 is to 1, 40% exited. Our stop loss is somewhere here now. Okay, it is trailing, stop loss is trailing. Okay, and then obviously the next day started, and I already showed you how our BTST trade was going live in the next day. Okay, so again in the next day we received you'll see some red color here. So this is basically I'll just show you. This is basically okay. So this is basically the red downward arrow, which shows the possible short trade signal, and the next candle we received the confirmed short trade entry. Okay, and the red highlighter is there. Okay, this is the stop loss. So the stop loss points is basically around 45.71 stop loss. So after seeing these stop loss points here, you can also judge whether you want to take this much loss or not. Okay, you can decide upon how much points you can lose, right? And then I'll go stop loss. Stop loss still not hit. Okay, but stop loss still not hit, but we got the opposite side entry, and that is why it got exited. Did we booked any partial profit? May or may not be, but let me show the labels if we did or not. Okay, so the partial profit booking was not there, right? But uh, the next candle, right, it went beyond our stop loss point, and that is why we got 32.85 points lost. Okay, but the thing is, as I mentioned, right, this is again a session break. So this is 5th March 3:15 p.m. candle, and this is 6th March, the next day, 9:15 a.m. candle. Okay, here the BTST didn't work. As I mentioned, that once after entry you have to exit all your position by 3:15. Okay, so you, if you had entered this trade here, you would have exited the trade here only. Okay, at the end of this candle. At this point, you might not have lost 32.85 points, but a little less. But you have assessed the risk, and you have taken the BTST. You continued your short position, but the next day candle, it you know uh, open gap up, and thereby you see some loss here. Okay, so this is how the indicator is working in live market. I gave you an example. I of fourth and the 5th March. Okay, I mentioned I'll share you only the 4th March, but I showed you the 5th March as well, right? So I think this gives you a pretty good idea how this indicator is working. You'll be able to get a more clear idea when you will be seeing it live on the YouTube live channel. Okay, we'll share the date. We'll share the news on Telegram group as well as Instagram, that when we are starting the actually starting the YouTube live trading, okay, live streaming, I would say. And the link to join that YouTube live streaming, we will also be sharing on Telegram and Instagram. So please do follow, okay, and also share uh, these social handlers within your group, so that you, your friends, your family, they also gets benefit out of what the indicator we have made for everyone. Okay, fine. I think thank you for today's time. If for any query, please connect with us, on WhatsApp, or you can also send us a mail. Okay. As of now, the community, it is not. I mean, it is just a starting phase. I think sooner you join, better you'll be able to connect with me and understand, out the things, right? And do also suggest if you want to have some live sessions with me for your any questions, so that I'll be able to answer it there. However, in YouTube, live streaming, I may or may not be available, because that YouTube live will be running autonomously without any manual intervention, because that is the beauty of our indicator. It is going to run autonomously. Okay, no if and buts will be there. Whatever indicator is saying, you just have to follow. And when it says enter, you have to enter. When it says exit, you have to say, you have to exit. So this is the beauty, uh, right? And another reason I'll not be able to join the live, because I have a job, 9 to 5 job. Okay, so I have to go to office. So probably I'll be, just keep this YouTube live streaming autonomously running. I'll start the YouTube live, and probably I'll be going to office. But let's say if someday I'm not working, or I've taken leave, or working from home, then probably I can join in person for this YouTube live as well. But rest assured, it will be very much fun, following this indicator, or using this indicator, and seeing, how well it is going, right? So there are few data from previous days as well, right? See here as well, the BTST worked very well, right? There are multiple different examples. Okay, there are losses, there are profits, but even in sideways market, if we are booking some partial profit, then also it is going to help a lot, right? Okay, thank you everyone for your time today. Bye.